The female traffic officer was on duty when she suddenly saw something shocking in the back seat of a taxi. Terrified, she immediately drew her weapon and ordered the man to step out. Another female officer nearby, who had been writing a ticket, heard the commotion and walked over. When she saw the object, she also turned and aimed her weapon at the man. The man stepped out of the car, completely unafraid. He struggled to hold back laughter as he placed his hands on the vehicle. It turned out there was a human head in the back seat, but it was just a specimen, one he had secretly taken from his mother's office. His mother was a forensic examiner. By the time the man arrived at the police station, his parents were already there, apologizing profusely. One of the female officers kept vomiting, while the other glared at him angrily. After his parents explained everything, the police chief told the officers to let him go. The furious officer walked over, wrote him a ticket, and only then uncuffed him. To her surprise, the man and his parents weren't upset. Instead, they happily whispered to each other. From that day on, the man developed a strange condition. He longed to see and talk to women every day. So whenever he never drove normally again, either swerving left and right or speeding. This annoyed the female officer, but when she gave him a ticket, instead of getting angry, he handed her a drink. She was speechless, but the man just grinned, signed the ticket, and stared at her greedily as if his eyes were glued to her. Within 2 days, he even learned to write his own tickets. The officer didn't even have to step out of her car. He filled out all the details and handed it to her. One day, as soon as the officer set up the speed radar, she saw the man zoom past. She decided to let it go, but he didn't let her off. He sped by again in his taxi. Even her colleague noticed and told her she had to handle it. So she gave him multiple tickets for reckless lane changes, speeding, wrong way driving, and more. She gave him a stern warning. If she caught him again, he'd regret it. But the man didn't care. Instead of getting angry, he treated each ticket like a love letter, folding them neatly and tucking them into his pocket. The tickets didn't discourage him. He kept driving in circles while the two officers watched from their car. Even their colleague thought he was doing it just to get the woman's attention. Finally, the officer had enough. She got out and pulled him over. Then she took out her briefcase and smacked him with it, demanding he speak his mind. But the man was too nervous to say anything. She asked if he liked her, but he still couldn't muster the courage to confess. So she wrote him one last ticket. Then she told him, if you can't say it now, tell me another day. With that, she returned to her patrol car. Though the man never spoke a word, he walked away with a ticket, this one with her phone number on it. A few months later, they actually